I'm Delane Cleveland in Golden Valley, and here's a few of the stories making news today.
I hate hospitals.
In mid-July, a breathing issue prompted Marjorie Gores to head to North Memorial's emergency room. It's a setting she's not particularly fond of.
I have arthritis and it's hard for me to get around. And I just hate when we have to go to the hospital and park in a parking lot.
Under normal circumstances, she likely would have stayed at North Memorial overnight. But staff members in the ER presented Marjorie with the option to receive hospital-level treatment at home rather than in a hospital setting.
And I said, well, that sounds like something I would like a lot.
And just like that, Marjorie became one of the first 20 patients to take part in a new program that launched in the spring called Hospital at Home.
And this is really one of the most rewarding projects I've been involved in.
Dr. Nick Schneeman is the chief medical officer of LifeSpark, which oversees Hospital at Home and has an exclusive partnership with North Memorial.
What we found, this isn't really a hospital substitution program. It's better care for the right people.
Please put pulse oximeter on your finger for measurements.
When patients sign up for Hospital at Home, they're given a tablet and other equipment that allows them to monitor vital signs.
You just sit here and get all this done in one sitting, which I think is terrific.
Throughout the course of her Hospital at Home stay, she can meet with medical professionals either virtually or in person to monitor her progress.
As long as they don't need frequent lab testing, multiple consultations, the operating room, the intensive care unit, there are many elderly patients that can be successfully managed at home.
From a broader perspective, it helps hospitals from being overwhelmed if they ever have a COVID-19 related surge. And from Marjorie's standpoint, it keeps her out of a place where she doesn't want to be.
I don't want to be where the germs are.
In Golden Valley, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
I was always one of the few that...
On Rolando Garcia's initial visit to North Hennepin Community College, he quickly discovered that the campus is a melting pot.
What I found when I came up here to interview absolutely blew me away, the amount of diversity in this area in Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center. And when you walk this campus, when you can walk this campus, is mesmerizing.
North Hennepin's new president wants the college to be a key part of the community, and his mission statement is simple.
Transforming lives through compassion and education. And that's what I feel personally, and that's what I think this college does.
Garcia grew up in South Florida and comes from humble beginnings. He went to the University of Miami and chose the Canes because of their football success.
And that Orange Bowl was absolutely rocking. I had the good fortune of going to many games there before it was torn down.
One of his early jobs was at Miami-Dade College. Garcia helped immigrant students acclimate to the U.S. and overcome language barriers.
It was an amazing opportunity for me to do something for them that nobody had been able to do for me while growing up.
Garcia's career path has taken him to Virginia and back to the Miami area, where he became president of the South Campus at Broward College.
It's been a whirlwind ride.
Now Garcia is in the bold North, hoping to make an impact on North Hennepin and figure out how to cope with Minnesota winters.
Fortunately, Minneapolis and Miami have a lot in common. They both start with MI. So we'll go with that.
Because of COVID-19, Garcia knows this is a unique time. He says North Hennepin's pandemic roadmap will be science-based.
We're going to use the best information possible from the experts to make decisions that are going to protect our students and the faculty.
Garcia also is very cognizant of the George Floyd tragedy. He wants North Hennepin to be involved in finding positive solutions.
North Hennepin Community College was selected for a program to look at racial healing and dealing with inequities.
Rolando Garcia and his family took a unique way to get to North Hennepin Community College. They rented an RV and left South Florida in late May and arrived in the Land of Lakes in early June. In Brooklyn Park, I'm Eric Nelson, CCX News.
A Brooklyn Park resident got a huge response from the community when she posted on social media about needing pet supplies for the dogs she fosters and for the rescue she volunteers at.
I had about 9 to 10 garbage bags full of stuffed animals. And then the same post, somebody asked me if we had an Amazon wish list. and I responded with the rescues Amazon wish list, and then I quick made one of my own for my rescues and my fosters, and the response was I got a ton of stuff from my wish list.
McGroarty received donations such as chew toys, stuffed animals, and a couple beds. She says there's a growing need for pet supplies, especially now that there's high demand for pets during the global pandemic.
We run our rescue off of donations and adoption fees. So while we have a lot of adoption fees because we've been adopting out more, those fees go to things like vetting and the transport van and stuff like that.
Northern Lakes Rescue, based in Pequot Lakes, is trying to raise $10,500 to buy their own van so they can transport animals from Texas. So far, the rescue has raised about $4,500. Currently, the nonprofit rents vehicles which will cost more in the long run. If you'd like to donate, you can head on to our website at ccxmedia.org. Pafua Yang, CCX News.